What up, y'all? It's your boy LG. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I got a new banger from, man, this is cool. This is Flea. So Red Hot Chili Peppers, baby. This is Flea. I've never seen him as a solo artist, but look, he's been around, jokingly I say, since the dawn of time. And I mean, he's probably played with everyone, right? I believe he's the bassist for Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I know he's played with some other huge acts. And so anyway, I saw this song. It's a little long, called by Flea, by just, him as the artist. And I was like, I have to watch this. And the image was him kind of in profile against a black backdrop. It looked like with magenta hair, and it just looked really cool. And then not to mention the song called A Plea rhymes with his name. So Flea, A Plea. This guy is a consummate musician at this point. Let's get into it and see what we got waiting for us. This should be good. Okay, it just started, but let me give you my initial thoughts. Already, because he's a bassist, you know he's going to drop the sickest bass line that anyone's ever heard, because he's going to show you what's possible with the bass that hasn't been done yet. And I can only assume, since he's an artist, he's functioning right out of his intuition, that little voice that's talking to you, just telling you what to do next. It just sounds amazing. The music sounds amazing. I love this artistic take that he's going with. He's got like his hands doing stuff. He's frozen and he's in like a running motion with like really cool colors. It looks like red pants, a yellow shirt, and magenta hair. Let's keep going, guys. Another thing that's cool about people that have been in the public eye for so long is they're very aware of energy. I like in this little thing right here, he hasn't shown his face yet to kind of keep building that energy. And so that just shows me that the rest of the song is going to continue to be super sick. I love this because I guess it to me right now, it feels like the energy. He wanted to create a song that is the energy of a plea, like begging for something, right? He's punching his face, he's bowing, he's, repenting, any one of those words. And it's like this interpretive dance. And it almost reminds me of something like, I don't know, like Frank Zappa, like just no words. And I wonder if there's any words going to come in. And I wish there would, because I love when songs have words. But I think it's cool when they don't too. I just love when an artist hones their craft to make like it's an art to finding words that can go on top of music that actually make it better, because if they don't make it better, you might as well not even add the words, because you're just going to ruin the music. Interesting choice of shirt too. Even the shirt is giving chill vibes as to not take away from the message. It says dub with the Rasta colors, and so it's just chill, right? You can't be mad at dub. Love the butt shaking. Well, it's a beautiful space, you know. When you got lots of money, you can get a beautiful space, huge, that you can film easily in. And often they shoot a lot of stuff in spaces that have, if you think about what's beyond the camera, it's always got to have a lot of space, because that makes it easier to film in. So he's still continuing this interpretive dance. I love it. I think it's great. Really, the gem here is first the music. He made a really great track. I could see myself listening to this in just like a really good headspace, like driving through the countryside, whatever season, you know, drinking a coffee. It's just really high level music that makes you feel good. And by high level, I mean almost like Mozart. It's got a lot of different notes going on. You know, he's a master of music theory. And at this point in his career, having spent so many hours with all these amazing musicians, being an amazing musician himself. And so just a really amazing track. And then when you put visuals on top of that, the track can really complement those visuals, which I think is happening here. And just making kind of an interpretive dance with beautiful colors, and just look even more amazing because it's set to this awesome music. Let's skip forward a little bit. I'm just gonna see, I don't want to miss anything, but what is this shot? Oh, words do come in. Let's go.
I hear it in the air. I feel it in the air. Who's your neighbor? Who's your friend? Oh, there's hate all around. I don't care about your fucking politics. I don't want to hear about your politics. Oh, well, he said boo. Oh, and she said hooray. Now we're human beings right here. Human beings. We're here together. Come on. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it falls on you? You scared the kid. You're a fucking kid. Oh yeah, they wanna know. The children wanna know. It's the ugly coming in the
I love the lyrics. I think he's being authentic. I think he's a master. I love how the video is continuing to progress. The only thing I'll say about this is we all want to change the world. We all want to deliver a message. And I love this message. And it's basically a time-tested message, you know, just basically saying, look, it's what you hear from every homeless person on the street. You know, I've been homeless. But, you know, don't bring me down. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about you wanting to have aggressive energy. But look, I get that. I get that. And that's awesome because, you know, back in the days of Stonehenge, we were all working together. There were smaller groups and, you know, supposedly, and we did more amazing things, and the energy was maybe more lofty because everyone was on the same page. Everyone was looking out for one another. Nobody was greedy. But I mean, this message right here, the problem I have with it is, and the respectful problem I have with it is, like, this isn't the way to solve it. You have to get dirty to solve it. Look, we're here now, and it's true. The kids are getting scared. People are making superficial decisions and like all that stuff, you know, when they think they're well thought out. So, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be too critical of it. I think it's amazing. I do also think that there's a time and place for this message, but there's also a time and place to have difficult conversations. And maybe he doesn't want to do that at all, and I get that. And maybe he wishes like everyone could just be friends and everyone would just do the right thing by everyone else, but that's not happening. So we have to, you know, to those that are interested in helping to solve the world's problems, they have to get into that. So, but kudos to him for bringing what he wants to talk about to his message. And, you know, that's why this channel was created, Violet Voyage, to kind of help give more of a nuanced approach. When I started this channel, I didn't think enough people were open to enough nuanced ideas. So with that said, you know, hey, I bow to Flea here. I think his message is awesome. It's timeless, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just think that you sometimes you're going to have to get a little dirty, and it's not for everyone. And by dirty, I don't mean corrupt. I mean, you're going to have to get into the weeds a little bit. Things, you know, humans, we have to keep working on being patient, and we need to elect officials that keep things transparent, patient, and are always able to be approached and are always considering everybody in the room. You can't be a leader unless you speak for the weakest in the room. So anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. Amazing video. Go out and watch it. I'll probably watch the rest of it a little later. I want to get back to my other videos and do a few more videos before I have to leave today. But I love you guys, and I'm going to chunk that deuce, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. You're the best. You shine so bright, I'll never understand it. That's an LGism. Think about it. Peace.